Hi guys, thanks for coming back to the channel. I made a video early on, as you can see right here, 9 hours ago. I posted it about my top 5 masternodes, and my number 1 masternode was and still is Zcoin. I'm trying my best to get one of those. I simply love the project. I love the team behind it. I think it has great future, but unfortunately it costs quite a bit of money. At the moment Zcoin has gone down slightly, the market plummeted. So therefore it is down a bit, 74 US dollars, but that's still $74,000 to get a masternode because it requires 1,000 coins to create a Znode. And I've talked to you about that. I'm trying to trade to a little bit of a Bitcoin in order for me to get as close as possible to the Znode and buy those Zcoins. And at the moment it is definitely a great opportunity simply because the price is down. Yesterday one Zcoin was worth 88 US dollars, which means one Znode would cost $88,000. And while I was making this video, I actually didn't know that about 2 days ago there was an official post from the Zcoin team on their Zcoin blog about someone getting scammed making their Znode masternode. So 3 hours ago on the Twitter, as you can see right here, Zcoin official, important lessons from one of our users who got scammed while setting up his Znode. And I was like, wow, that's incredible that I am talking about my favorite masternode and someone has just got scammed creating one of it. Now creating a masternode is not that hard, but it's not that easy as well. So it may require a little bit of knowledge when it comes to, but actually if you do want to make a Zcoin or a Znode masternode, there is a very nice guide on the official Zcoin page. I'm going to put a link down below for you so you can go and check it out if you do decide one. But it doesn't matter what masternode are you making, or it doesn't matter what are you doing with cryptocurrency. The purpose of making these videos to once again remind ourselves we have to be very careful out there. Unfortunately, scammers and people that are trying to get our cryptocurrency are everywhere. This time it happened in the Discord, it could happen on the Facebook, it could happen in YouTube channels, it could happen anywhere, truly, on Twitter, simply because you may be writing on Reddit for help and you just never know who is offering that help. But what you have to remember is that you never give any personal information, you never reveal your private keys, you never give your wallet, you never send your coins anywhere. You never give access to anyone to anything personal. You also must remember to always be careful. Where do you use your computer? You don't use an open Wi-Fi somewhere. You just have to be extremely careful because these things will never stop. I made a video very recently again about another hack. I don't remember exactly what hack I was talking about because there's so many of them. I mean, very recently there was a huge Stellar hack. About 400,000 US dollars were stolen worth of Stellar, if I'm not mistaken. And here we are having $75,000 Znode being obviously taken away from this person. So if you click on this, it will take you right here on the estimate of the actual guy learning from being scammed for 70,000 US dollars. And here he talks about more how to cope with it. Gives a little bit of information of what exactly happened, but it's a bit of a long post, so I'm not going to read it for you, but I'm going to post it down below so you can come and check it out, and hopefully we all learn something from here. And when moving forward, we don't become the next statistic and the next person writing a post that we got hacked and scammed out of our coins, because those coins are precious, guys. This is the future in my opinion, and we have to guard them. I'm not trying to obviously create paranoia and make people paranoid, but it's a daily occurrence. You just never know who is out there trying to get your coins. So let's go to the official Zcoin blog where they do talk about the scam. As you can see, it was posted on 19th of December. I'm going to quickly read it for you. And just be careful, guys, and do share this video with anyone out there. And remember, if you do need help, try to ask people that you can trust with, or even if you're asking somewhere out there on the open, never give your details to anyone. You can get a general questions, you can ask and you can see if someone helps you, but if they ask you for your personal information, for your phrases, for your words, for your wallets, just walk away, forget about it, and try to obviously search more and find help somewhere else. Right, so avoiding getting scammed when setting up your Znode, and that could happen to you have setting up any masternode, or any help you may need. Just you know, backing up your wallet, restoring your wallet, and things like that. Just be careful. I'm posting this as a cautionary tale. A user from our Discord, MacV8479, or Alexander Knorr from Vienna, just got scammed of 1,000 Zcoins. Reading this, it's hurtful because I'm trying to get one of those, worth about $70,000 at the time. At the moment, it is worth over $74,000, which represent a huge portions of his savings. A user approached MacV8479 and asked if he needed help in setting up their Znode and appeared friendly and helpful. Of course, that's how scammers and hackers and things like that, you know, work. They don't come like they're not helpful. They are always helpful. MacV gave access to the VPS. Now, what is VPS? If you don't know, this is a virtual private server, and normally you do want to have one of them, and in order for you to set up your Masternode, simply because you may don't want to run your computer 24/7, as well as it is less likely to get hacked, or for instance, for the power to go down. When you have a Masternode, for instance, if I was to set up my Masternode, I personally am going to set up my Masternode on a VPS, because one, if I was to set it up on my computer or in one of my mining rigs, if the power goes down, I'm gonna lose the queue on the, obviously on the payment, and I don't want that to happen. So you want to actually have your Masternode on something that is reliable. You know, it's hopefully it's not going to get hacked, but even if the VPS get hacked, they can't have access to the coins unless I give them the access. As well as I feel like it is, one, more secure, but two, it mainly for the power. You know, my computer, my rig could break, anything could happen, and my Masternode would not be running if I was to keep it in there. You can do it, but I also prefer using a VPS. So, however, the user convinced MacV that he needed to make the 1,000 Zcoins to an address in the VPS wallet. That's a no. You hold, as far as I've learned so far in regards to the Zcoin, I can't speak specifically for every Masternode out there. You put your Zcoins in your Z wallet. 1,000 Zcoins has to be put in your Z wallet, exactly 1,000. So let's say if you're sending it from an exchange, you may want to send them to one address, let's say 101 Zcoins, and then from that address you create a new address and you send exactly 1,000 Zcoins to your new address within your wallet, and that's where your Zcoin stays. You don't have to send them anywhere else. That's where your Znode stays, and that's where your obviously payments will also arrive once you start getting them. You don't send anything anywhere. With full access to the VPS, so obviously he gave him also an access to the VPS in order for this person to set up the actual Masternode. The scammer then transferred the money out of the wallet and has left Alexander in ruins. After investigating further, I actually realized that this guy had actually messaged me before, pretending to be someone who would help. His nickname then was Lip SSL-dev, but has since changed it to Soccer Fan. And unfortunately, that's another thing scammers do, and hackers, whatever. They change, or they have multiple usernames. So if they mess up with one of them, they can, and someone call them out, they can come up with another, obviously, username. It's very easy to do so, and you don't know it's the same person. So just remember, don't give any information to anyone. Don't send your coins anywhere. Just don't do none of that. So, hi Ruben, I'm a high experienced user with Linux and Masternode setups. On Znode launch, I'm sure there will be a lot of questions and assistance needed to help users with problem. I could assist in this process if needed. Let me know what you think about this. Oh wow, oh wow, that would be amazing. Sure, I think that's a great idea, and we can give some tips for your time as well. Wow, sounds very interesting. Haha, just tokens of appreciated on. You are the dev from Zcoin, and so on. So as you can see, this person obviously offered his help, and unfortunately he fell for it. Lessons to be learned: don't transfer your 1,000 Zcoins to an address outside your own wallet on your computer. As I've just said, you keep them on your computer. You don't send them anywhere else. Of course, once you send them to your computer, you back them up. What I've also learned in regards to the Zcoin wallet, every time you do something, correct me if I'm wrong, you need to back up the wallet. You just back up the wallet, and remember, once you back up your wallet, put your backup wallet to a USB drive. If it needs, put them in 2 USB drives, so you have them in few different places. In case one fails, you can recover it from the other one. All addresses should be generated from your own local wallet and visible in receiving addresses, either through create new receiving address or get account address in console. Your Znode will never should hold any funds. So we're talking about the Znode actually doesn't hold the funds. Your coins stay inside your wallet. The Znode doesn't hold anything, and that's why, as I said, you don't send them anywhere. It only contains the Znode gen key, which identifies the Znode. The gen key, it is created within the wallet. Again, if I do create my Zcoin or Znode, I will try to give you an update video how it's done, or at least give you a little bit of information. But there's a lot of information you can find on the official Zcoin website. This key cannot access any funds. The only thing someone can do with your Znode gen key is to start and stop your Znode. So as you can see, even if someone get an access to them, because you do put them, as far as I know, in the VPS, and someone do have access, they can only stop and run the Znode. That's all they can do, but they can have access to your Zcoins, as well as the Zcoin address. I've seen that you can create a password to it. So in case someone get an access to your Zcoin wallet, in order for them to send the coins somewhere, they're gonna have to use a password. So remember, if you do buy any Zcoins, if you're trying to create one, a Znode, Masternode, put a password to your wallet so no one can send Zcoins out of the wallet. Never give someone the results of your dump pref key. That is the actual private key which holds access to the funds. In doubt, ask an admin or trusted community member to verify the procedure. Message from Alexander. Hi all. So I guess I am the one who you may ask. So as you can see, this is very long. I'm not going to read them. This is the guy. I mean, you can clearly see it's painful. I mean, 1,000 Zcoins, you know, it's a dream to get a Znode, and he is appealing for donations. I would send him some. As soon as I get some Zcoins, I'll definitely send him a little bit. Why not help the community? It is painful. Now I'm sure quite a few people would probably say, how do we know this is true or whatnot? I don't think if this is covered by the Zcoin dev team, they would not have checked it. But then again, you know, I'm sure there will be people that gonna doubt it. I personally do trust this guy, and I feel so bad for him losing that amount of money, and obviously losing. He must have wanted to have this Zcoin maybe just as bad as I want to. Maybe he believes the team and the future of the team just as much as I do, and it's a dream to get a Znode like this. So remember, protect your coins, guys. You're gonna find links to everything down below, so you can go check it out for yourself. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was just an update video to be careful out there and never ever reveal any information. Yes, it is not that easy to create a Znode, especially if you don't have any knowledge in regards to it, but there are people that can help you without you giving them any information. And also, as I said, there is a pretty much detailed setup guide of a Znode in the official page. I'm gonna find the link to it, and I'm gonna post an official link down below as well, so you can check it out if you decide to make one for yourself. That's it from me, guys. Thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe and share if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.